Why do you think he does those things though? Do you think
For money?
I
don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
You think he still needs the money
I don't
after
think
all
he
these
needs
years?
the money.
Let this and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar De La Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar De La Hoya do? I'm sorry, Miss Disloyal Oscar De La Hoya do? He take him right over to HBO and cut a deal with HBO. And when he cut the deal, he got money, but I bet Canelo didn't see none. But these are the things that people don't know about in a sport of boxing.
So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money.
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is gone.
The boxing world is no longer holding back when it comes to criticizing Floyd Mayweather Jr. From controversial exhibition fights to rumors about growing financial pressures, the once untouchable aura surrounding the champion is now facing increased scrutiny. What many once viewed as an unstoppable empire is being questioned, with critics suggesting that an uncomfortable possibility may be emerging, that the legendary boxer could be dealing with financial challenges behind the scenes.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old office post.
Oscar De La Hoya, a longtime rival of Floyd Mayweather Jr. both inside and outside the ring, has been especially outspoken on the issue. De La Hoya has never hesitated to criticize Mayweather, and in recent comments he doubled down on his claims. According to him, Mayweather is doing everything possible to remain relevant in the boxing world. De La Hoya argued that during Mayweather's active career the money was constantly flowing, which allowed him to maintain an extremely lavish lifestyle. Expensive watches worth millions, exotic cars that were rarely driven, customized private jets, and extravagant nightlife appearances where money was spent freely all became part of the Mayweather image. But De La Hoya suggests that maintaining such a lifestyle becomes far more difficult without the enormous paychecks that came from blockbuster fights.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Oscar De La Hoya has argued that much of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s public image was built on the enormous purses he earned during his fighting career. According to De La Hoya, many of the investments Mayweather has mentioned over the years, such as overseas skyscraper projects, gold mining ventures, fashion businesses, and nightclub ownership, have not been clearly shown to generate the kind of steady income needed to support such an extravagant lifestyle. De La Hoya has even advised Mayweather to consider stepping away from the spotlight while his legacy remains strong. In his view, at this stage of his life and career, protecting his reputation may be more important than continuing to participate in exhibition bouts that could potentially damage the image he built during his championship years.
Stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard, I know life is expensive, but come on dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen.
The rivalry between Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather Jr. is nothing new. When Canelo Alvarez signed a historic $365 million deal with DAZN, De La Hoya praised it as one of the biggest contracts in boxing history. However, Mayweather responded by claiming he could earn a similar amount from a single fight. De La Hoya quickly pushed back on that remark, publicly criticizing Mayweather and accusing him of trying to overshadow Canelo's accomplishment.
The sport of boxing, when we talk about loyalty, when you look at Canelo, there's Steven Espinoza and the Showtime team and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar De La Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar De La Hoya do? I'm sorry, Miss Disloyal Oscar De La Hoya do?
For Oscar De La Hoya, the criticism goes beyond a simple rivalry with Floyd Mayweather Jr. De La Hoya suggests that Mayweather could now be facing the consequences of past decisions, pointing to ongoing rumors about lawsuits, tax issues, and controversial business dealings. According to him, public displays of wealth and luxury may create a powerful image, but they cannot fully hide deeper financial challenges if such problems actually exist.
Real estate deal is going to make him $300 million a month. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Now, the fact that he pointed out was that he knows, everybody knows that he got his own capital, which is, money, right? But he still leveraged other people's money. Absolutely. So now he's making $300 million a month. Right. Well, he's going to, that's going to be his plan. So, just like I said, for like just back to your example, right? The Airbnb. You get a place. I mean, there's a couple ways to do Airbnbs. Yeah. You can do it to where you're,
Eddie Hearn has also expressed doubts, though in a more measured tone. Speaking about Floyd Mayweather Jr., Hearn pointed to the boxer's famously expensive lifestyle, collections of luxury cars, high-stakes gambling habits, and multiple properties that come with significant upkeep costs. Hearn's main question is straightforward. How could any set of investments consistently generate enough income to keep pace with that level of spending over time? According to him, maintaining such a lifestyle would require an enormous and reliable flow of money.
The art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
I
don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
I think he still needs the money.
I don't
after
think
all
he
these years.
needs the money. But when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending,
it's a lot of expense.
Despite all these claims, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to insist that his finances are perfectly stable. According to him, the exhibition fights he participates in are mainly about entertainment and fan engagement rather than financial necessity. Mayweather has often said that boxing is a core part of his identity and that he intends to stay connected to the sport for as long as possible.
Somebody, because I don't have social media on my phone. Yeah. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money. That's why he doing exhibitions. No, Eddie don't believe that now.
Yeah. But Eddie will say some shit like that now.
Eddie will say some shit, but no, one thing, but don't worry about that. But me and Eddie got it clear. Didn't we, Eddie? One thing, me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20, no problem. Anything less.
However, controversies have continued to surface. At one point, Gervonta Davis claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had been detained in Dubai over alleged unpaid debts. Although Mayweather's team denied the claim, the rumors circulated widely and fueled further speculation about his financial situation.
Go over and Dubai that money. Tell him to get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too.
Logan Paul has also spoken publicly about a dispute with Floyd Mayweather Jr. following their high-profile exhibition match. Paul claimed that he had not yet received the full payment he expected and said he was still owed several $1 million from the event. He expressed frustration publicly, arguing that the fight generated significant revenue but that his agreed share had not been completely delivered.
Sick. Oh, it's so sick. So this is what happens when you fight Mike Tyson, huh? I fought Floyd, he just robbed me. He still owes me money. Floyd, bro, pay me my money so I could get a jet.
Jake Paul also mocked the situation, adding humor to the ongoing dispute. He pointed out that after his own fight with Mike Tyson, he was able to afford a private jet, while his brother Logan Paul joked that he still couldn't buy one because he was waiting for payment from Floyd Mayweather Jr.